what's going on. This is going to be reviews of reviews. For a review of the 8-gallon 125 psi 2 horsepower central pneumatic air compressor from Harbor Freight. I've been watching a lot of videos on research, see how it is. Got this for $99 on sale. But there's people out there. First of all, let me show you this box. This was the best box they had. You know, it had a big, gash in the side here, but it's not bad. It wasn't bad because, the styrofoam's behind there. A little tip for you guys. I see these guys doing these reviews, these unboxing reviews. When you open it, turn it upside down. Open the bottom, okay? Open the bottom up, and then flip it on the ground, and then pull the box up, and then it will be straight. These guys that have it pulling it upside down, and they're like, "Oh, I can't do this." So, there's a little tip for you. And also, let me tell you that it does come with a bottle of oil, small bottle. And I already put the legs, the wheels on it and the handle. It's very self-explanatory, very simple. I don't need to show you that. But it comes with this cheap oil, and it says add oil before starting. Okay, now you're supposed to break it in for a half an hour. Some people don't, some people I see don't even do research, and they're buying themselves some oil before they even open it, and they see this, oh, there's oil in here already. Oh, you know what, it comes with the oil. Put the oil in, and then run it for half an hour. Let it cool down a little bit because it's going to be very hot, and then put in some full synthetic non-detergent air compressor oil, some good oil. This, I was going to buy some online, I saw, but then I happened to be at Home Depot, and yeah, it is a Husky, doesn't matter, it's still good stuff. And after you run it for a half an hour, let it cool down so you can deal with the temperature of the oil. Drain it and put some good oil in here, some full synthetic non-detergent air compressor oil. Now when you add the oil, this here is the oil fill. You take this off, get yourself a funnel, pour the oil in here, and then you put it back on, and right there is a sight glass. Okay, fill it to the line right there in the middle, right in the middle of that dot. That's when you know it's full. Okay, and then put on one of these things, because you got to keep the air open while you're breaking it in. You don't want the tank to fill up. That's another thing I see people doing. They're letting the tank fill up. So you put this in. So as it's running, the air comes out. So all you want is the engine to run, to break it in, and then change the oil. You don't want the tank filling up while you're trying to break the engine in. Okay. Make sure you have that thing in the valve so this tank stays open. Also open up the relief valve underneath so no air comes in. You plug it in and turn it on. Exactly a half an hour. Pull this out. Close the valve. there at 120. Nice. Okay, now that you see that it works, get yourself a quality air hose. Don't get that plastic curly Q pigtail thing they sell. I see this one guy getting a compressor, the same one, review I was watching. And then he's like, well, let me see, I think I have a 5-foot piece of hose here I could use. It's like, what are you doing getting a compressor and not a hose? Get yourself a quality rubber hose and some quality connectors. Yourself some quality connectors, some Teflon tape. Put everything on. Get yourself a quality nozzle though, man. Really. Don't buy that. Don't get this. Don't get this. I don't know what it is. Don't get this. Put a connector on it anyway, but this is the Harbor Freight one. Cheesy. You want to get yourself something decent. I seen a guy make a video, took this thing apart somehow and was drilling a hole in here to make it bigger, to try to make it work. Let's go get yourself a real one. Okay, now that it's still warm, you want to change the oil right away. As you notice outside, I put the air hose on, made sure build pressure went up to 120. Everything is good. Bring the machine in. This is the drain plug. So get yourself a 3/4 inch wrench. Give it a little twist. Now I'm going to put it in this white little thing, so I want to see what the oil looks like. I got a regular oil pan that will just end up draining into some nasty stuff, but I want to see what this oil looks like. So yeah, you know what you do? You know how to change the oil. Take this top cap off. That way ain't no suction. There we go. I want to do this without spilling. All right. Let me see if you could see that. Maybe I should zoom in a little bit. Right there. Alright, let's see what happens, man. Get this oil out of here, see what it looks like after half an hour of running. Alright. Oh man, you can see little metal shavings. Give it a little tilt to help it come out. Yeah, it's a lot of little bit of debris in there. It's good to do this to clean it out. Get all this oil out of here. Put in some nice, fresh, full, synthetic, non-detergent compressor oil. Yeah, this oil's looking nasty for running for a half an hour straight. Well, you want to get all the stuff out of here, though. You know, you want to get all it's aluminum. You know, when they make it in the factory, you get little shavings that are in there, and they really don't do a good job of cleaning that stuff out. You know, so you want to make sure you do it. Break it in the right way. And believe me, this $99 compressor is going to last you a long time. Be worth the money. Just about finished here. If you can see how nasty this oil looks. For only running a half an hour. Tells you what's inside this thing. It's good to get it all cleaned out. And it's just about done here. There we go. Now she's just dripping. Very good. All right. Once you get your oil plug, get the oil out, put your plug back in. Put this down here. Give it a little wipe. Put your plug back in. All right. Do it by hand as tight as you can get it, and then get your 3/4 inch wrench and tighten it down. There you go. You don't have to go crazy tight. There you go. It's all done now. Now we just got to add the oil. Just want to show you what this oil look like here. It's kind of nasty, dirty. In the bottom there's like little metal shades, so you can see like little things floating in there. You know, this is just a plastic white bowl. It shows you what's in there, man. So you gotta really definitely break it in the right way. That's some cheesy oil they give you too. You know, that's just some cheap bottom of the barrel oil they give you. So make sure you put some nice, fresh, full synthetic oil in there. Okay, once you got all the oil drained out, put your plug in. Remember, this is where it fills. Just the fill hole, you get yourself a nice little funnel. Compliments of Harbor Freight. One of those freebies. And you put in your synthetic oil. Now, as you're filling it, you got to put it right up to the center of that red dot right there. That's where it goes. Look at that, that's beautiful oil right there. talking about, man. This thing's gonna run like a charm. All right, a little bit more. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. Let me just show you this line here. Yeah, here he is. See? That's the sight glass. You put it right in the middle of that red dot they have there. That's the full line right there. Then you just simply take out your funnel, wipe anything if anything's spilled. You get your cap, place it back on. Just snugly tight, that's it, and you're all set. Now you're done. Now you're good to go for many hours. I would say, I don't know, probably about after 8 hours of use, 10 hours of use, I'm going to change it again, which is a long time, man. You figure, you know, compressor just kicks on when you need it. Depends how often you use it. But there you go. I'm going to do a review on it later on after I've used it a while and let you know how it's still working good. There's the review on the Harbor Freight 8-gallon oil lubricated air compressor by Central Pneumatic. Peace. And there you go. Here's a review on the 8-gallon oil lubricated air compressor by Central Pneumatic. 2 horsepower. If this video helped you out, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. I'll be doing another video in the future on this compressor to let you know how good it's performing or if it's still working. All right, peace.